What is up, guys, and welcome back to yet another video. I wanted to make a quick video on this Friday afternoon, letting you guys know the newest position that I went ahead and started with in my Roth IRA. I made this decision to buy this in my Roth IRA because this is a strong company with good growth numbers that also can provide a good bit of dividend income as well. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video and see which stock I chose. Real quick before the video starts, make sure you guys do like and subscribe as always. It really does help out the channel. And then make sure you guys do jump in the description down below, join up on our free Discord that is offering profits like this. Make sure you guys do join up today and do not miss out on our next trade, and I will see you guys over there. Now, as I build up the suspense for what my stock of choice was, I'm going to let you guys know that this stock is trading 75% below its fair value. This stock is also forecasted to grow their revenue by 8.54% over the next year, and this stock has been paying a reliable 2.83 dividend over the last 20 plus years, and that dividend is growing every single year. So this is a very strong company, a very reliable company, and a company that shows that they can see some more growth in the future. Now, guys, that is enough waiting. Let's go ahead and talk about which stock I chose to invest within, and that stock is going to be none other than UNH. Now, we know that UNH has had a bit of drama over the last few months, as we did know that their CEO tragically passed, and we have seen a lot of bad things from that, but nothing has changed within the business. So we're going to go ahead and talk about and break down a lot of the things that I am looking at with UNH and where my thesis lies and expectations are for the stock moving forward over the next 12 months to 18 months. Taking a look at UNH on the daily chart, we can see that there was a clear sell-off over the last 2 months, being down around 55% in that span. Now, this sell-off did leave two massive gaps on the way back up, and that is one of the most enticing things within my thesis here. For my chart-sided thesis, I am really aiming for these top gaps. I would love to see that this gap gets filled by the end of the summer, seeing hopefully 414 and beyond by the end of this year. And I do think that even by next year, we could see all-time highs reclaimed. This is really going to be an aggressive move back up, especially if they can continue their earnings, maybe grow their dividend a little bit, but nonetheless keep the numbers that they have with a brand new CEO, especially after everything that has gone on, is going to be a very impactful thing for this company. And I think that looking at this daily chart, this could get very aggressive, seeing a V-like formation that you have seen with numerous other stocks, stuff like Netflix, which saw that nice V all the way down. People thought it was crashing and it was done, and then actually ran over 1100% in the next 3 to 4 years. But I do also want to go ahead and focus on the 1 hour chart here. As you guys can see, this name has absolutely rallied back from lows at around $240 all the way back up to around $325 and then back down to where we currently sit at $294. Now, I do think that sitting on this nice gap that we have right here, also around the 1618 retracement, and we are also in this nice little wedge formation. I think that this is honestly letting us know that it is ready for its next wave up, which I believe comes next week. I think that this wave up could actually target the base of this gap, and we could see this gap filled by the early June or late June, maybe sometime in June. I do expect this to be filled. And from there, I do expect continuation. I think that we do hit our heads a little bit once we fill this gap or around this $367 level. But I do think that we end up at around 414 by the end of this year. And there is a high likelihood, if the markets are return higher, that we could see something even testing this upper gap right here. Taking a look at where prices are today and where our current all-time highs land, we could see a 107% return back up towards all-time highs. Now, of course, if we are to make it all the way back up towards that number, I would expect us to continue through all-time highs and higher. So this could end up being a very good trade for us, especially when you guys do factor in the 2.83% dividend. That is really going to be helping you guys get consistent income within your portfolio as this stock does go ahead and recover. Now, I do also want to show you guys some of UNH's financials using the website Simply Wall Street. Make sure you guys do check out this website. There is a lot of good information over here. So taking a look at UNH, you guys can see that we have a bit of a value scale right here. We have a risk to reward. You guys can see that we have a lot of rewards to a little bit of risk. So going ahead and looking at our rewards here, you guys can see that we're trading at a 75% discount of our fair value. Also looking at earnings are forecasted to grow 8.5% over the next year, or over the next coming years, and earnings grew by 44% over the past year, which is actually a very good number for a company that's been around for this long. Still looking to make a profit and increase that profit over the coming years is a very good sign. Also paying a 2.83% dividend that is increasing by 15.5% every single year. That is a really good number as well, and that looks like something that we are going to be compounding over the next few years as I continue to invest within this company. Also, taking a look at their Snowflake analyst over here, we can see that over in their value, they are at a 5 out of 6. And you guys can go ahead and check out their value, future, past, health, and dividend scales, which are all looking very, very good for UNH, checking 4 out of the 6 boxes at the worst. So you guys can tell that this is a great company with great numbers. We are seeing a lot of good things come out of UNH. Although the past few months have been rough, I think that this company is going to see a strong turnaround in the future. And we have seen a lot of insiders buy this company. We saw their CEO, their new CEO, of course, buy $30 million worth of this stock in 2 days. We saw employees of this company and insiders all around buy over $25 million combined over the last week. So we know that UNH is going to make a rebound. Let's go ahead and jump into this rebound and ride it all the way back up. That is my current thesis, but let's go ahead and look at my portfolio before we go ahead and wrap up this video. Taking a look at my position here on UNH, you guys can see that I have around 10 shares for a market value of around $3,000. Right now I'm down around $16. Obviously I just bought this today. And then taking a look at my average cost, it's around $296, where we currently sit at around $294. This is actually going to be around 40% of my Roth IRA. Now, I did go a little bit overweight, but when a company is this undervalued, I expect it to make a strong rebound. So I'm going to go ahead and take this risk because I believe that the risk to reward is 110% there for me. I think that this company will make a strong rebound over the next few years. And that is exactly why I decided to go ahead and start a position within UNH. Let me know what you guys think about this position down in the comments down below. And then make sure you guys do like and subscribe as always. Join up in our free Discord, which is linked in the description down below. And I will see you guys in the next video.